Hi, my name is Ryan Booz. I'm a senior developer advocate with Timescale, the supercharged time series database that's built on PostgreSQL. This year at the Past Data Community Summit, I'm thrilled to provide a full day of training to introduce you to PostgreSQL from the perspective of a former SQL Server developer. With the rising popularity of PostgreSQL across all major cloud providers, there's a pretty good chance that you'll be working with Postgres in the next few years if you haven't already been exposed to it. So, why this precon, and quite honestly, why do I care so much about teaching you Postgres? Well, you see, 4 years ago, I switched companies not knowing that they were moving away from SQL Server to Postgres between the time I accepted the job and my first day on the job. Talk about being shell shocked. Although I'd used Postgres maybe 15 years before that for a few small projects, I really hadn't looked at it at all in those intervening 15 years. And so for the next several months, I had to consistently work to transfer everything I knew about administering SQL Server, tuning queries, writing stored procedures, even how to basic T-SQL logic would translate into PostgreSQL commands. I struggled to write simple migration scripts for our application. I stumbled through execution plans, desperately wishing that all the tools that I knew and loved would just work in this new environment. And honestly, I wish I could find a community just like PASS that would help the learning go a little bit faster. More than 4 years later, and having invested a lot more time in the Postgres community, I'd like to help you learn about PostgreSQL and show you how to transfer your existing knowledge into Postgres. In this all-day training, we'll cover things like installation, tooling, configuration, extensions. We'll actually use SQL and make queries and see how they all work. Indexing, query tuning, stored procedures, functions, triggers. We're really going to try and cover a lot of aspects of Postgres so that you can see what you know and how it translates. I can't wait to connect with you and help you expand your skill set, becoming more versatile as a data professional now and into the future. Please join me on Tuesday, November 16th for this all-day training. I look forward to seeing you at the Past Data Community Summit in Seattle in November.